a criminal enterprise, a contraption that is breeding criminals, a place where people normalize abnormalities. And if you get swindled or cheated, you are not smart. Okay? So for those who have become smart people, criminals, there are also those that will join you and condemn the political criminals, the elite that are looting Nigeria. They will say, why don't you go and face the politician? My friend, leave all these Yahoo boys alone, Jari. Yahoo boys is only trying to get back what they stole from our forefathers. That's what they say. They are forefathers. But now, when dog can't they eat dog now? So Shan George forefathers also enslaved your forefathers. Yeah, it is a place where abnormalities is normalized. And I hope, like African Wahala said, on your former crush, Shan George, I hope she gets all the help that she needs and gets her money back. Okay? And that's an example of what Nigeria is and how it can be and happen to you where you least expect it. Nobody is safe. Nobody. Elite and the rest, nobody is safe. You will end up as a victim if you continue to enable a criminally society thinking you are immune. Nobody is immune from all of this. I think any more surgery and Timmy.
Before I get 1,000 naira, it's not easy. I have 5 children. For the past 2 years now. It's satisfy me, Daddy. Sexy. And you want to share my go sile. Share my go sile, Shanuwa. Think about what I want to was I just come over Fira. Kilo day. I want to know one car. Get only 1,000 naira a day. Mashabai. Kilo day. I get Shanuwa. Come on, Lara. Come on. Most funny parts. You know what, Italiano. This is the right. This is the after 5. What just about for me for 500 naira? I need 15 naira. Kilo day.
I understand, Jari and Timmy. She's raging because things are becoming too expensive. Now, everybody they collect as we speak. They are selling the firewood, bunch of firewood for 500 naira from 300. The pepper she bought, she grinded that with so much money that it's almost like nothing in the bowl. Her husband, well, she says she's left her husband, but what's the point, right? The man is only there, just to knock. Every other responsibility she's left to it, and she was like, how could I continue to actually open my legs for a man that cares not to provide for me? I told you that the situation in Nigeria has broken families, relationship. Some of you will listen to me and laugh because it's true. You have no idea how many relationships that this hardship, this spread, widespread multi-dimensional poverty. You have no idea how many relationships it has destroyed. About Johnson, no be your wife they go so. Ooh. Daddy Johnson, don't be your wife, they go so. Now, Mommy Johnson, they see so where they talk to that man there. Say, listen, I have prayed to God to to separate me from Shaitan. She's not my wife anymore. People are breaking, homes are breaking into, right? I mean, homes are going into places because men are no longer unable to really meet their regular responsibility. Auntie is screaming there. Nobody should say it's Jagaba, it's Jagaba, it's Jagaba. Kilo day, you want to kill us, ni? Kilashe. What is all this? Auntie? That one is on the side, okay? Just like that of Sean George. This one don't laugh because, as usual, Nigeria happened to this family when they least expect it. 2 hours to leave your property that will soon go up in rumbles, like in dust. How do you handle things like this?
Happening right now at Mende Villa 1. Mende Villa 1. Happening right now. 2 hours to pack out. 2 hours. That was what the Lagos State government gave. 2 hours to pack out. And they are here, they are demolishing. Mende Villa. This is in Maryland. 2 hours, oh. Now they give us to take pack out. 2 hours. This is in Nigeria we are in. No. 2 hours they gave to pack out of us. Where do we want to put all these things to? Look, these are our property. Not only us, so many people. The vehicles everywhere. Packing. 2 hours. 2 good hours. Nigeria, my country. People are jagbaing. They said they should not japa. 2 hours, Lagos State. God God bless you now. God God bless you now.
So when you see people leaving Nigeria, a lot of you think it's because they don't love Nigeria, or better still, it is because they are going out there to go and look for greener pasture. Oh, a lot of you are not living in reality. A lot of you are not. The damages done to Nigeria by APC, Egbekegbe, which has touched everyone, is so deep and so huge that people, successful people, they are selling everything they have in Nigeria and they were living. They are living. People who are not trying to go and look for 9 to 5 anywhere. And why? Your investment is not safe. Your life is not safe. Your family is not safe. Nothing is really protected. You are on your own. This hour, you are a landlord. The next one, you are homeless. And it is the real thing. That's how it works. And when it happens to you, you are on your own. So if you have a chance of, and people are now like, oh, I need to go and do something about the future of my children. This is not about, I want to build house, I want to buy cars anymore. So those things will become nothing. They have become nothing now. So people are now more like, how do I secure the future of my children where they can at least exist in a peaceful way? And they will pay anything to do that. Nigeria's loss. They will pay anything to do that. They are paying so much money. They are paying so much money on education. All just they want to get out of that place. It's Nigeria loss. So they should continue. So those of you who are abroad, I am talking about those of you who once thought you were going back to that contraption to go and invest. A lot of you are already having second thought now, by the way. I'm not asking you not to go and invest in that place, okay? Just be careful where you put your money. All right? So that you don't end up having to probably pay for something that is going to end up affecting your health. Because you won't be able to handle it. And that's what Nigeria is. That's what those criminals have turned Nigeria into. And as for those ones, they've already impoverished. That will likely ever amount to anything. The way these guys have already schemed the entire system. Millions of all those who probably will defend them for destroying people's lives and properties. Majority of them will never amount to anything. They have been reduced to that nothingness. And some of them just probably prefer. What's that? Give me a sec.
Olenye, Yaya Bello, Olenye, Yaya Bello, 80.2 billion, you squander RAM, 1.1 billion, just for school fees, God go punish you, Ogun go kill you, Ole Buruku, Ole Werenye, Olenye, Yaya Bello, Olenye, Yaya Bello, Olenye.
Let's continue to remind the children. In case if your children come across my video, I want them to be singing Yaya Bello, Olenye, so that when Yaya Bello repackage himself, because that's what they do. Nigeria is a criminal or a crime scene. It's a criminal's den. So it's only criminals that could actually access power majorly in that contraption. Sure, you guys. So you need to play to your children and let your children continue to say Olenye. So don't turn around and begin to say our heroes past. God, our heroes past shall never be in vain. What the hell? Your heroes past are criminals. Have you checked? You don't have any heroes past in that contraption. If you begin to take a look at those they call your heroes, you will realize that they are actually like criminals. And it's because they come from Nigeria. So since criminals are your rulers, okay? So it's probably not a crime to be a criminal in the contraption called Nigeria. So we need to kind of say it to our children so that they don't join and grow up and begin to sing the praise of career criminals, destiny killers, dream killers. That's who your criminal politicians are. Dream killers. So you tell me that those of you who think it's poverty that is making people leave, you are naive. A lot of people want a peaceful existence. Then somebody said, but what is now going to happen if all of us just leave? All of us are never going to leave. Stop making it look like people are always going to be leaving. People are going to leave. People are going to go back. People are going to leave. People are going to go back. All of us can never leave. And that is why those who knows that, you see, you've got nowhere to go to. You've got nowhere to jump out to or escape to. So you either put your hands up and wait to be killed or die. Or you roll up your sleeves and say, well, if I'm gonna, I don't say they will kill me, no. If malaria don't kill me, you see, this hypertension will kill me because this economy, that one is enough for me to have high blood pressure. And if high blood pressure don't kill me, if it be police bullet, because last, we are all just waiting to be killed anyway. So you that knows that you have nowhere to jump out to, you roll up your sleeves and say, if I go die, I go die. But if I want to die, I want to die for a reason. Until you all get to that stage where you be like, I don't get anywhere to jackpot to, right? There's no jackpot to anywhere. I've not got anybody that's going to come and become a Jesus Christ for me, lay down their life. And I know that I'm going to be killed anyway, or kidnapped, or anything. So while I'm waiting, I'm not going to just wait and die. I'm going to stand up for something. And that is why we are doing what we are doing. None of us can really stop those who will jackpot, because those who can afford jackpot will jackpot. What about those who can't? Do they have to just settle for this? No, they can't. So don't worry yourself about people jackpot. If you want to jackpot, jackpot. If you have any means of jackpot, jackpot, because your jackpot self will be blessing. Do you know that if all of you, we don't jackpot, all of us, we don't jackpot? If we decide that we want to give 1%, we want to give we want to give maybe 5%. 5% of the money we remit back into Nigeria to subsidize the country. They want to use that to take over the establishment of that contraption and pieces it into pieces. Just 5% of that. Do you know how much is the 5% of what we send to Nigeria? $2.5 billion. Do you know how much that is? A year. Imagine you have an organization that is giving funding to all the groups standing up and resisting these criminals in Nigeria, like a very massive body, where you could just say, oh, revolution now. Take $2 million for all your campaigns, all your advocacy and everything. $2 million. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Universal Diaspora Against the Establishment. We can call it that. United Diasporans Against Criminal Politicians in Nigeria. And you say, oh, IPOB. IPOB for self-rule. Take $5 million to promote your advocacy. A year will give you $5 million. Yoruba Nation, okay, we'll give you $5 million for the advocacy of Yoruba Nation. Get lawyers, advert, do everything you have to do and all of that, $5 million. Yeah? And you look at every other group like that, I say, okay, yeah, we'll give you $20 million. That is what they do in America. And that is why when people put their money where their mouth is, then you have an influence, you have a push, and you can change anything. Imagine if all of us with this diasporas be like that. So if you want to japa, because whether I tell you not to or tell you to, none of it is going to actually change anything. Here you get. So if you want to japa from Nigeria, leave. Because, you know, that means those who are left, they are still in their hundreds of millions. You understand? So if it be that your money, if it be that your thing that you will now make outside, that will help us, we don't usually probably need you physically. So once we get to that stage, there are people who knows that they don't have anywhere to japa to, and they can't japa, and these people are going to kill them with the right support. With the right support, we will move and shift the ground. So we're not giving up, okay? So for those who still have their properties in that contraption, well, you know, say, Mr. I get properties for that place, right? And they have been threatening me. They want to take this, they want to take that. They want to take my land. They want to take this. They are threatening me. They want to kill me. They want to... All this nonsense are happening because you have a lawless country that doesn't believe in any rule of law. And any country where don't get rule of law, we are all victims, including those that are misrunning or mismanaging that contraption. Everybody's going to be a victim at the end of the day. So it's either we save ourselves. Say, if you don't kill APC, APC will kill every one of us. And everything that will kill us is what they will do. And that's why you have to do your best as well to bond and not break. Don't hate the obedient. You may not like everything about them. It's okay. It's all right not to like people. At the same time, you have a lot in common. And you have a lot, you have one thing in common as well, which is the establishment want us all dead, gone, never to be a threat. So what would then be our purpose? Is it going to be when you become a victim that you're going to listen to me or listen to yourself? Okay, I'll leave it at that. It's been a long time I had a 3 straight hours broadcast, so I just did that again tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Usually we'll take calls. And I bet you there are so many of you who prefer me just sit down here and just do my thing. No calls. And there are also many of you who prefer the calls. But tonight is an exception. No calls, no nothing, but we still had our 3 full hours. Enjoy the rest of your evenings from all over the place that you're watching from. Okay, like my broadcast, subscribe to my channel, and next time when I'm here, that will be the 2 of us. Thank you. And Princess, happy birthday to the young man. Oh, probably I'll call you and say that. Good night, everyone.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà 1.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà 1.
Ayégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Ayégún dáyàrí ayébi nọ́mbà 1.
Lórí Facebook ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary na ibi nọ́mbà wọn.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹ̀rùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù máyé ń ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní